Hi and welcome to the video. I wanted to throw together my ideas of what I always wanted to get out of a fishing game. So first off, let me start by saying that the majority of fishing games that have been released over the years are pretty awesome, and I'm sure we've all enjoyed playing them and had lots of fun. Every now and again I get the urge to play another fishing game. I recently bought Far Cry 5, and as well as blowing stuff up, I've quickly got into a bit of fishing in the game. But with fishing games, I've found them to become a bit repetitive, doing the same thing over and over, with not much of a goal to aim for, other than beating the local fishing record, etc. Although online multiplayer has brought more fun to fishing games. So maybe it's due to my liking of strategy and simulation games, but for me, there was always seemed to be more that could be done with fishing games, and when playing them I had no real drive or enthusiasm to want to achieve anything and keep playing. So I've thrown together my ideas of what I thought a great fishing game would look like. So my fishing game would still contain the great aspects of other fishing games that we've all come to enjoy. The look and realism, with great locations and environments, from a wide selection of equipment and bait, not to mention boats, the current range of fishing games still has a lot to offer, and I would keep most or all aspects of those games. Now in real life, I'm not a fisherman, and I'm also not into fishing, so you'll have to excuse my inaccuracies. I just like a bit of fishing in video games. So at the start of the game, you'd enter your name and customise your character with basic standard clothes, and I'd start the game out like this.
So, Charlie, here are the keys for this barn and the land it sits on. The time has come for me to put my savings to good use and retire in the Caribbean like I always planned.
Grandpa, I'm so happy all your plans have worked out. I promise to use this land to make some money and really make something of myself.
I knew you would, Charlie. You've always been real intelligent and have a lot of drive to succeed. Well, so long, Charlie. Take care.
Take care, Grandpa. Goodbye. You immediately move your things into the old barn and start putting your plans into place. So initially you'll start out earning your money by selling fish you've caught, entering fishing competitions and selling old fishing gear you have repaired. Your character has stat points that all start at 0 and you spend them to increase your skills. Fishing is of course the core of the gameplay. The money you earn is spent on things like converting the upper floor of the barn into your living space and converting the lower floor into a small fishing shop, which provides a regular income. You also buy better equipment and boats so you can fish in the toughest competitions. You can also then expand the barn shop further, making it larger so you can add in sections for just rods, baits, tents, etc. until it's maxed out and ticking over a nice profit. When you have earned enough money, you can purchase a larger store space in the nearby village and open a second fishing shop, and again expand it as much as you can. But in the village is Grumpy Fred, your granddad's old fishing rival. Grumpy Fred isn't pleased that you've opened a fishing shop in the village, because it will compete with his. Grumpy Fred has promised to put you out of business. In order to move on and open another fishing shop in the nearby town and beyond, you'll need to beat Grumpy Fred and put him out of business for good. Fred already has a shop established in the village, whereas at this point you're low on cash with an empty store. Kit out your new store with all the needed equipment and max it out to beat Grumpy Fred. You'll need a ton of cash to do this, which will be earned by completing customer repairs and sales in your new store, as well as still earning the income from your first barn shop. You'll also earn money by entering the local tournaments, which Grumpy Fred also takes part in. You'll need to beat Fred a certain number of times before he'll yield and give in and close up shop. You can also enter national and international tournaments if you've met the required skill level. Each new town or city you progress to will be more expensive than the last and will have one additional rival. You'll also be able to enter more competitions. You won't need to do anything to run your store or complete customer repairs. This is all done automatically. When you upgrade an area of the store, you just click a button and that area is bought and placed automatically. This is to keep these parts of the game quick and simple and not detract away from the fishing. Along your journey you'll meet new characters that help you out in different ways, like telling you the best bait to use, lending you their boat, lending you equipment. But beware, your mean rivals might also have a few menacing friends. So maybe you can sabotage other fishing stores, which would add a fun aspect. But again, I don't want it to detract away too much from the fishing side of the game. So that's the type of fishing game I've always been waiting for. Please leave me a comment, I'd love to get your feedback and any extra ideas for this game or other games. Thank you, see you again.